One of the hardest things about the weight loss journey is when the scale goes up. That can be very discouraging and it can make you second guess everything you've done and your plan. However, research has shown that weighing yourself every day can be very helpful in the long term. So clearly there are pros and cons to both sides. And in this video, I'm going to provide you with the information so that you feel comfortable making the best choice for your weight loss journey, because I want you to be successful. So let's get started. Sadly enough, studies show that within 2 years of weight loss, people tend to gain back about 2/3 of the weight they worked so hard to get rid of. But if you weigh yourself at least once a week during that time, the studies actually suggest you'll be more successful in the long run. And that's because if you're weighing yourself and you're paying attention to those numbers, you're getting a weekly general idea of the trends of what your weight is doing. And then you can kind of pay attention to how your clothes are fitting, and you can kind of associate that with the weight that's trending up or down. Then, if you weigh yourself daily, you can be even more successful than those who are weighing themselves once or twice a week. One of the biggest benefits of weighing yourself more frequently, like daily, is that you can not only track your progress, but you can also have that self-regulatory behavior that compensates to make sure that you continue to reach your goals. So if you're getting a little bit higher in your weight, you can immediately change your behavior so that your weight starts trending back down. For example, you can recognize you could add more exercise in, you could change your nutrition, and you can make these little changes that have a big impact over the course of time. And another benefit is that weighing yourself daily allows you to have those small wins as you're targeting a larger goal in the long term. It keeps you motivated to keep pushing hard, and it helps you monitor and regulate your behavior to keep you on target. So definitely there's significant data out there that suggests that weighing yourself daily can have a lot of positive impacts on your weight loss journey. But what are the cons of weighing yourself daily? So while regular weigh-ins do help you stay on track, it's important to not become overly obsessed with the scale. Some people, myself included at times, can get very frustrated and disheartened when that number doesn't line up with what you want it to line up with. So in that case, it can lead to some unhealthy habits like skipping meals, extreme calorie cutting, disordered eating, and taking fat loss pills or juice cleanses, or they might wind up binge eating, overdoing everything, feeling like, well, I'm not gonna lose the weight anyway, I might as well just give up on all of my goals. And that can lead to a lot of feelings of shame and self-hatred. So I want to stress it's very important to understand that a weight loss journey has plateaus. It has ups and downs. That is part of the process. So in those situations, it's important to pay attention to other cues. Things like how your clothes are fitting. Do you have more energy? Are you having PRs in the gym and gaining muscle, which also weighs more? Do you have less inflammation? You could even track and measure your arms and your legs and kind of compare that over time. It's all just data that we can take in and assess. The number on the scale that one day is just a tiny chunk of all of the information along this whole process. Not all weight scales are even that accurate and could be off by 2 or 3 pounds, and that's causing us so much distress. If you consider the fact that you could be on your period, you could have more fluids in your body that day, be inflamed from a really heavy workout, you could be gaining muscle, there's all sorts of different reasons why that day your weight might fluctuate, really shouldn't cause a whirlwind of distress. Now, it's also important to keep in mind that it's totally okay to not weigh yourself, ever. If it's not a healthy part of your weight loss journey or your weight maintenance journey, take a step back from it and don't weigh yourself. Especially if weighing yourself isn't helping you to feel better and to feel healthy and to feel like you're on track with your goals. Sometimes the best thing is just to make progress. And if that progress includes you recognizing that it's not the best thing for you to be weighing yourself every day because it causes all that anxiety, then that's still progress. It's still being better than yesterday. And I also want to mention that for those who have eating disorders, weighing yourself at home might not be the best idea at all. And you might want to wait until you are seeing your healthcare professional at the visit so that way you can focus on the things that make you happy and that you are progressing in your own ways as well. Personally, I weigh myself every morning in just a sports bra and underwear, the same thing every time. And I also take progress pictures every Saturday morning. I have a scale that automatically connects to an app on my phone, and that allows me to just easily track my progress over time. And I follow what I'm doing with my nutrition, and I know that slight fluctuations happen here and there, and that's okay. And I've used this strategy for the past couple years. It's really worked well for me. For my coaching clients, I request a minimum of 4 weekly weigh-ins so that we can monitor trends, along with progress photos, along with a myriad of questions that I ask every week to understand progress, like hunger levels, did they hit their nutrition and their macros each day, are they hitting their training and fitness goals, are they hydrated, what are their energy levels, how are they feeling, and how are they sleeping, and all of that is just data so that I can make sure that they're on track. So if you feel like you're following everything and you're hitting those plateaus and you just really don't know what to do, you can check out my 30-Day Healthy program to help understand nutrition better. Or if you're looking for more one-on-one help, I do offer personal coaching. All of that can be found at cleanish.com. I'll link to it below, and I will see you in the next video.